6 days ago, I did something that can only be perceived as a miracle. I shed an untraceable shit. I did an untraceable log, if you guys know what I mean. I did God's work and let out a big monkey tail that left no trail at all. It was a beautiful sight to be seen. It was like angels were swarming over my head when I put the little toilet paper beneath my cheeks and slashed it, and there was nothing there. It was a beautiful sight to behold. And just as divine punishment is given to those who are too lucky, I was brought down from the top of the world today. I just shat on my beautiful toilet, the same one where I had that miracle experience a week ago, and I did an ever wiper. For those of you that don't know what an ever wiper is, an ever wiper is when you wipe, 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 and it does never end. I literally sat there for about 10 minutes just wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping. I almost went through my whole toilet paper roll and it just didn't stop. It was like I was in a time loop, a paradox, something of sorts that I could never get out from. It was terrible. And as I was experiencing that, I could only remember that 6 days ago I experienced heaven and now I was in hell. My toilet was getting tired of how long I was doing that for. It was like my 30-minute shitting session was now lasting an hour for nothing. Scientists say that an ever wiper is even rarer than a no wiper. It is something that can only come to you when you are actually ready for it. It's not like I just had a shit hanging from my asshole. It's just it didn't leave. It was there forever. It didn't matter how many times I wiped. It didn't matter how forceful I was. It didn't end. And I can atone to the fact that there was not a single piece of shit there. It was just the remains of the logs that went through it. And let me tell you, it wasn't even a big shit. It was just something that just it didn't leave. It didn't want to leave. It wanted to be with me. It wanted me to bring it to a journey. It wanted me to show it the world. It wanted to be a souvenir in my pants. I don't know what the fuck it wanted. So with this experience in mind, I can only imagine how it is to people that had never done a no wiper before. A no wiper is like when you get to the top of a hill and you look over to the sundown or even the sunrise if you're someone that wakes up really early and does hikes, which is not really something people do. But if you do that, you know what I'm talking about. It's freeing. It's ever given. It's something that stays with you. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's just amazing. And to have that given to me, let me tell you, in the last 5 years, I have never done a no wiper, and I have never done an ever wiper. In 1 week, I did both. I experienced both. I just now experienced the ever wiper. I'm just recording this right after I did that promiscuous shit that did not want to leave my asshole. It was terrible. I gotta tell you guys, it was terrible. And look, I know this has nothing to do with my normal content, but I had to yap about this, and I had to tell you guys that if you come across this situation, stay calm, relax. It is gonna end eventually. It might take a long time, but you can get through it. Trust me. Trust me on this one. I'm really happy that I stuck through it. Even though it probably cost me a whole toilet paper roll, it was worth it because now I have the cleanest asshole in the fucking town, in the neighborhood. If people smell flowers, that's my fucking asshole. That's my butt cheeks right there. Cause there is no shit that could have been there right now. There's nothing. There's probably blood on it from how much I wiped. And I wiped a fuck ton. It was incredible. If someone could measure the amount of wipes I passed through my asshole today, it'd probably be around 200. And I did two in my first shit of the day. Just so you have an idea. It was something out of a movie. I don't even know how people experience this and don't freak out because I just freaked out. And I'm yapping about it to you guys, but who yaps about it? Who are you gonna tell about this? Who are you gonna come up and be like, hey, I just shit a fuck ton and it didn't leave my asshole? There's no one that can say that. And I am here because this was a traumatizing experience and I hope no one ever goes through it. But I hope all of you go through a no wipe because a no wipe is something that you can only find out after you wipe. You can only know that you had it after you've tried not to. It's something that only the truest psychopaths can experience because if you did a no wipe, you're only gonna know after you wipe. So it's not actually a no wipe, it's a one wipe. Sadly, I wasn't one of the lucky ones that did a no wipe without wiping. I did wipe one time, then I found out it was no wipe. I can only imagine what these psychopaths that just shit and get up from the toilet experience. It must be surreal to look over to your undies and see like a splash of shit. Or even if you did a no wipe, seeing nothing. That must be fucking awesome. But I don't know. You have to be crazy. I'm sending love for you if you're experiencing what I experienced right now. And stay strong. Stay strong always. Clean your assholes. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a shower right now to see if I left anything behind. And Just make sure I'm clean, cause that shit was traumatizing. My soul is my soul is marked. I'll never recover from this. But yeah, bye bye. Thank you for watching, as always.